Welcome to Pins and Things. Today we're going to be making a Thomas the Train cake. So what you're going to need is a large cake that's been cooked in a 9x13 pan, some icing colors, and I just bought this for around $10 at Walmart, one of these icing dispensers, some thicker icing, some bowls to put the icing in, then we have a little train form that's for chocolate, and some chocolates. So we've just taken it and flipped it upside down and put it on top of our pan that we're going to use for decorating. And now I have my frosting. The biggest amount of frosting on this one is going to be the grass. We're going to probably take at least half of this and make some green frosting with it. So the first one we want a lot of because we're going to cover the entire top of the cake with green grass. So the first one is going to be green. So now I'm just taking some of the green food coloring and adding more as I need it. Just mixing it in and seeing if that's green enough. If it's not, I'm just making more. So I'm going to be using a star tip on the grass, and I'm just putting it full of green frosting for the top. So for this grass, I'm just going to be doing just for the grass. So right now I'm just making the 5, and I'm just kind of putting the frosting where I want it to go, outlining it. So now I'm just going to fill in the gaps, and after that's done, we're going to frost our track. So I've got my frosting in a baggie and I'm just going to cut the end of it. I've just put one of the tips, I think it's called a leaf tip, but I'm going to make my logs with it, taking the frosting tip and making these railroad tracks, kind of pulling it to the side when I'm done. Once that's done, we're going to make some black for the top of it. Now I'm just putting it in the bag and I'm going to cut one of the corners and put on the railroad track the rest of the way. And now I'm just putting on the last of the train track. All done. And now I'm just going to melt these in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time and stir in between. So I'm just going to put my melted chocolate in here and do the same as I did with the frosting. And basically just cut one of the corners and fill each of these molds. Ooh, so pretty. This is going to be for the sides. I'm just covering the outside with this blue frosting. And don't worry about getting anything on the tray underneath because you'll be able to wipe it off very easily when we're all done. So I'm just taking a napkin. You can use a paper towel or whatever just to kind of clean up underneath where the frosting got on there. So I'm just taking these chocolate molds and placing them strategically around the outside.
Oh, it's like a pipe.
Tomorrow, you're gonna turn 5? Yeah, that's true. Yep, just like that. Good job, James! You have the most awesome cake ever! Thanks for watching Pins and Things. Remember that with this cake, you can do it with any number. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Click here to watch my latest Pins and Things video, and click here to watch our daily family vlogging channel. We'll see you guys next time. They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight, red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew, all with different roles to play, round Hinmouth sheds and far away, down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends. Do you like it?
Yeah. Let's put it in the fridge.
Let's put it in the fridge. Should we put it in the fridge for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome, dude. Happy birthday.